So I have been hearing some chatter about how the Turmoil knee pads are only good for hard and challenging. Uh, what? Here, check this out. Aw, shit, rogue agents. Let's go. I don't even have my stacks up. Hold on. Check this out. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. Did not see him on that turret.
Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Fair enough. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Rogue agent eliminated.
There's 2 rogue agents on Heroic with 4 directives in what, 40 seconds?
That can't be all of them.
Not bad.
Check the interior while I get Henry's.
Yeah. That's Heroic 4 directives, 2 rogue agents down within seconds. Yeah. Not only that, but in today's gameplay, I'll show you me doing solo Heroic gameplay with 4 directives on multiple missions, taking them out within 5 minutes each. Yeah. You can speedrun on any difficulty. The reason why I was showing you on hard and challenging is because those are where the leaderboards are. But if you want to see Heroic, well, strap in. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video, and shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's build video, I'm going to show you a Heartbreaker Turmoil build that you can use in PvE. You could even use this in Legendary. Let's be real. You could. And I'll show you me going through Heroic with a breeze. And if that sounds good, sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But all of my build videos are set up in the exact same way. I do my build breakdown first, and then I show you all of the gameplay. That way I show you how to put the build together, and then you can see how it works. Sound good? Let's jump in. And starting off with the build breakdown and the specialization. Technician specialization. Now this is needed for the build. I am using it on my primary weapon with flatline, and you do use it on the secondary, being the rock and roll, the lefty, or the ACS 12. It doesn't matter. As long as you have one of those, you're good because of the high RPM to get those stacks up. So we use our secondary weapon, or we get our stacks up, and then we switch over to our primary weapon and have fun. It's really that simple. Now, that's why we are using the technician specialization for that specific linked laser pointer attachment. So going to the weapons, you can use whatever, AR that you want with flatline. You could use the Carbine 7, the Police M4, what have you. But I do prefer the Lexington. Highly recommend. This is the best high-end weapon, in my opinion, that I use currently in the game. For exotics, it's up to, for debate. You could either do the Eagle Bearer, the Bighorn, the St. Elmo's, what have you. But as far as like high-end, I would definitely go the Lexington. The reason being is it has that extra base damage, and it has that 850 RPM with a 50-round mag. You're good to go. It truly. And everyone has one with God rolled and damage to targets at a cover for that bottom attribute. And then all you do is put flatline on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Everything is amplified by 15%. Now, again, if you do not have the Lexington, you could use the Carbine 7 with flatline. You could use the Police M4 with flatline, something like that. But if you do have the Lexington, highly recommend. Now, as far as the secondary, like I said, as long as it's a ACS variant, it doesn't matter. It can be a normal ACS 12, it can be a rock and roll shotgun, or it can be a lefty. The reason why I chose the rock and roll shotgun is because of the talent Perfectly Extra, and it gives you a higher magazine size, and then that way I'm guaranteed to get my stacks up instantly. And after this build breakdown, I'll show you really quick how fast it is to get these stacks up. Now, as far as the sidearm, you can use whatever you want, but I have the backup boomstick here as a placeholder with preservation. Now, as far as the build, highly recommend trying this build. Holy guacamole, Batman, is this build fun. So we have the Memento backpack. We get our stacks up. That's 30 stacks of weapon damage, 30 stacks of skill efficiency, and we get armor regeneration. But wait, there's more, because we also get bonus armor that goes with the bonus armor that we get with the Heartbreaker. Not only that, but then we also get weapon damage from the Heartbreaker to go with the amplified damage of Flatline. Not only that, but the Heartbreaker got a little buff to where it's not 1% weapon damage per stack, it's 1.1%. So we're able to get a little bit more out of it that way as well. So we get amplified damage from the weapon, we get weapon damage from the Heartbreaker, we get weapon damage from the Memento, and we also get bonus armor from the Memento and bonus armor from the Heartbreaker, and armor regeneration from the Memento. Pretty damn wicked. Now, as far as the Turmoil, we'll start there because this is the thing that's up for discussion. The Turmoil. This is the brand new named knee pads that were given out to everybody with the talent Bewildered. So Bewildered, what this does is it splits your damage. So if you're shooting one enemy, it damages another. Pretty simple, right? It's that simple. Now, if you do it correctly, you could take out 3 to 4 enemies by shooting one if you do it right. Now, if you're just going for all the low red bars, you're not really going to see much out of it. But trust me, if you choose the right enemy, you could clear the entire room within seconds, even on heroic, even with 4 directives. And yes, if you're nasty, I could do a legendary build too if you want. Just let me know in the comments. Just say, hey man, Turmoil legendary build, let's go. I'll show you. I mean, come on. I could do speedruns here on heroic with 4 directives with this. You don't think I could do a legendary? Come on. Practice. We talking practice. Now, these knee pads, what's cool is that they're Cheska, and they're God rolled, and they're double crit. It's everything you need. And then the Bewildered, all it does is it splits the damage. Good to go. And what you do to overcome your lack of damage, you put more damage on. It's that simple. You go all reds with the Memento, and because of that blue on the Memento, you can get 1,000,000 armor. Nice, right? Plus, you get all the bonus armor from the Memento, and you get the bonus armor from the Heartbreaker. It makes it really easy. And if you wanted to, you could probably even do this with Striker and get even better results. But I'm doing this with Heartbreaker for the survivability because I know a lot of people like their survivability. So that's why we're starting here with the Heartbreaker. But I'm telling you, put this together. It's a lot of fun. I promise you. Just wait and look at the free. Just watch the gameplay. All right? Just watch the gameplay. Now, going back to the Turmoil, Bewildered, when dealing weapon damage to an enemy, half of the damage will go to another enemy within 30 meters. When there are no other enemies, the damage will deal normally. This does not apply to an armor plate. So you have to get through their armor plates to have that damage transfer over. Now, this is Cheska, so you get crit chance from the brand set bonus, double crit with weapon damage. Going to the Heartbreaker, we do have the chest piece, so this increases our stacks up to 100, so we get 110% weapon damage from the Heartbreaker. Not only that, but the gear set bonuses, we get AR damage, we get weapon handling, and we get the 110 weapon damage from Heartbreaker. Not only that, but we get 100% bonus armor, so we actually have 2,000,000 armor on this build when everything is said and done. Now, as far as the stats for the Heartbreaker, weapon damage, crit damage, and a crit chance mod for the chest piece. For the mask, weapon damage, crit chance with a crit chance mod. For the gloves, weapon damage and crit chance. And for the holster, weapon damage and crit chance. Now on that backpack, it is Memento, and we're using this for the stacks, kill confirmed. So you get short-term and long-term stacks. So the short-term stacks are based off of your core attributes. So every time I pick up a trophy, check this out. Every time I get a trophy, I get 30% weapon damage, I get 10% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency. every time. 30% every time. Not only that, but then you get the 30 stacks, so you get another 30% right there. And then you get the amplified damage from the flatline, then you get the weapon damage from the Heartbreaker. You see where this starts to like really go into your favor here, right? It's really nice. Not only that, but the other cool thing about the Memento is that you get all 3 core attributes. You get a weapon core, armor core, and a skill tier. Not only that, but I do have crit chance on here. Nice, right? And that's actually it. For the skills, I'm using a EMP sticky and scanner pulse, and you'll see why in the gameplay. For the modifiers, I have overdrive on with Reaper scan, microwave coils, and critical momentum. And for the stats, I am at max crit chance for the Lexington, 133k for the weapon damage, and 89 for that crit damage to go with the 75 headshot, 21 health, and the damage to targets out of cover. We're at 128% all weapons damage bonus with 45% assault rifle damage bonus. So we're at 173% damage bonus total. Like, come on. Put this build together. If you don't have the Lexington, use the Carbine 7, use the Police M4. It doesn't matter. Put Flatline on it. I promise you're going to like it. Go to the gear talents. We have Kill Confirmed with the Heartbreaker chest piece and Bewildered on those knee pads. We're actually over 1 million armor. We have max health of 363k, and we're at 10% explosive and hazard, but that's due to my watch level. So here's my disclaimer for all my build videos. I am sitting at watch level 12,947. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. If you are at or above shade level 1000, you can copy and paste my build and get the exact same numbers and results. In fact, you could get better numbers because you could max it out with expertise. My build is not maxed out in expertise. The only 2 things, well, 3 things, is the primary and secondary weapon to go with the backpack. Everything else you could make even higher. You could make the armor go up to 1.1 million armor. You can make the specialization better. You can make the skills better. Blah, blah, blah. But all right, that is it for the build breakdown. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, let me know in the comment section below. But I am Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out and all that jazz. Now, let me show you how this works in the targeting range, and then we'll go on with the gameplay. So super easy. All you do is you get your stacks with the shoddy, and then you switch over. Now, again, you don't have to use the Lexington, but I highly recommend using the Lexington. If you don't have the Lexington, use the Carbine 7 or the Police M4. Still a lot of fun. All right, so check this out. There, you ready? Here we go. All right, there's your max stacks. We're at what, 352? On the head, we're at 595. But it's killing all the enemies around me. And now we're at max stacks. But you can see it's killing all the enemies around me. See that? They're all dying. I love it. There you go. Pretty nice, right? All right, let me show you some gameplay if you're still not satisfied. All right, I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And here's the gameplay. All right, here we go. Lincoln Memorial Heroic 4 Directives. Here we go. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section below.
Got a visual on
Oh, yeah.
additional hostiles in the Memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate. System malfunctioning.
Booyah.
Down there. I better check it out. Go and stay.
mole. Chaos. And I just wiped out a heavy. Did you guys see that? Chaos. Oh, I should not have done that. Oh, snap. Oh, ouch.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
All clear.
That can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get
This
in.
is heroic with what, 4 directives? It's nice. I like it. I like it. Oop, here's another heavy.
Put him down.
Oh yeah? Bro.
True Sons have turned the memorial into a
And this
base.
is with a with heavies. That's 2 extra heavies on a normal heroic link and run. That's 2 extra heavies so far. Just so we're being transparent here. Like, I'm just casually running through this how I normally would. Obviously, I don't have the Lady Death or, you know, any S&G damage.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up.
But I am running a Heartbreaker build.
Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those.
Pretty
We've
legit.
got to find a way to close up that tunnel.
Pretty legit. Perfect. I mean, we're running it. And this is on heroic with 4 directives, mind you. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just hard and challenging because they saw me do the speed runs. But no, it's heroic too. It is. That guy's annoying. I mean, you see what I mean here?
System curtailed.
Like, we're still going ham, and it's heroic. Should I get ammo?
That
Ballsy.
should keep them from getting more of those
Ballsy.
mortars.
But you know what? I have this. Haha. Balls in my court now. I got unlimited ammo for a few seconds. Cute. Oh my
Go on
god.
ahead back up.
Come on.
The team from the campus has taken position
Forget
inside the
about it.
memorial.
This is heroic with 4 directives, people. Come on.
They would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like gas.
What are we talking? We talking practice? We talking practice? Practice. We're talking practice. Not a game.
Today, we dealt a great
Not a
blow
game.
to True Sons infrastructure.
Practice.
We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated a
let's see.
stronghold near the campus. You
See
should
what
be
we got.
proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
Yo, we just did a 5-minute flat chat. Come on. I just casually did a 5-minute flat Lincoln Memorial Heroic 4 directives. 5 minutes. Come on. I wasn't even trying to speed run that shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go. All right. So next up, let's do a little American History Museum. We could do that with 4. We'll do that one with 4 also. There we go. All right. Here we go. I did not
It's a collection of
grab
transcripts
ammo.
and notes from months of
Ruh-roh.
prisoner interrogations.
Oops.
Stored on a military-grade laptop, kept in the main holding area
Did not.
downstairs.
Oopsie. Nice drops.
The first priority is to release the prisoners to keep the True Sons busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal.
Got him.
Security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Ooh. They folded like dominoes.
Active terminal detected.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again. Okay, I'm in. Now
And
to
again,
open the
this is
cells.
a casual
The
run.
cells are open.
I am not doing anything
System
crazy.
malfunctioning. System restored.
We'll see how I can casually run through this.
The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
There is ammo right here. I do need ammo. I never got ammo last mission. There we go. Don't sleep on the turmoil. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Mm-hmm. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh my god. Bro, come on.
System.
The True Sons seem to be in control of the holding area.
We are
The
running
hyenas are
this.
knocking out security
It's
cameras.
heroic with 4
one of
directives.
them.
Like, come on. This is dirty.
System back
I haven't
online.
even showed you what it's like with Striker.
Reinforcements en route.
Yo, let's go. This is dirty. They're folding.
System.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
Serious trauma detected.
Run!
Activated.
Picked you up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of here.
System malfunctioning. System restored.
Looks like you got True Sons reinforcements headed your
Come
way.
on, guys.
North
Come
or
on.
south
What are we
side?
talking about here?
Both. Heavier concentration.
This is now
to the
2
south.
missions back to back. Heroic 4 directives. We're moving. And the thing is that the increase to health damage helps out even more with the turmoil. Because then it melts the lower bars even quicker. And if you didn't know, well, now you know. bro. Come on. There you go.
No more contacts. All clear.
Look at that.
You just recovered intel that's gonna
Back-to-back
be a whole lot of
heroic
help to a
4
desert short term, but to all
directives.
of us in the long run. You also
Back-to-back.
effectively put this hellhole out of commission.
Just waxing them, man. And I'm not even like trying. Like if I was actually trying, I could probably do a good 30 seconds quicker. Woo! Another 5-minute. Come on, guys, come on. You could easily do 4-minute runs on each of these missions on heroic with 4 directives. Come on, let's go. Put this build together. Let me know what you think. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Hit the like, subscribe. You know the whole YouTube spiel. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Peace out.